Hey guys, we're back out here at the druzy spot again out here in southwest Missouri. Got quite the hole opened up now from all the digging that's gone on out here, but there's still some nice ones out here. They're just really big, but we'll see what we can find and what we can actually get out of here. Just a quick look at a few that are just already here. This one, you see from my hand, it is huge, but it has a bunch. I think it's all covered in druzy, but I don't know since there's so much clay on it. I can see some hiding right in there also, but that's way too big for any of us to get out of here, so it'll probably have to stay. This one right here we've been also working on. It's also just so big that none of us can get it out of here. This one here I know will have some along the top here, and it's got a fracture right there, so we should be able to split these two off, get them out. And up in there, that one's going to be another one, and we'll see what else we can get up in there. Let's get to cracking. All right, we got that one to split. Use my hammer and chisel there. Got right in there where that fracture is. It's moving, so now we're gonna use my pick tool, stick it in there. That's a big one. She's moving. Oh, wow. That is a big one. The size of that. Well, there's one little piece that just came off. It was free by itself. Oh yeah, it's gonna be all druzy. Good start to the day, but it's gonna be hard to get out of here. I might try to break it down just a little bit. We'll see. All right, we got the other part. Start splitting, I think we're ready. Yep. Oh yeah. Look at that. Yep, and she's all the way around. She's over here too. Boy, there's big down here now. But oh yeah, we'll get that home, get it cleaned up. All right, the other ones came from right here. This one I was trying to get to back there, but there's no real breaking point. But I found one right here. So we're gonna use the chisel, crack into it on this side to see how big this one is, because it's gonna be another good size one. See what we got. All right, there we go, it's split. This one right here actually gave away real easy, so it's gonna be a 2 for 1. Oh yeah. Druzy. Decent, but see how big this one is. If I can get it out. It's still in there pretty good, but it's moving. Oh. Oh. Let me work on it and we'll come back when I get it to really come loose. All right, she's ready to come out. Oh, oh wow. Just all over it. Ooh, looks like another piece broke. Oh yeah, a piece broke off back here. Look at that pretty one. I want to leave most of the clay on it while I'm out here. That way, on the ride home, it gets protected. Won't be all banged up. But whew, I might try to use my chisel and break this one little piece off. That way, it's a little bit better looking piece. But all right, be a lot of fun carrying these out today. Alright, I got a bunch of the overburden out. Because we're trying to get further back up in here. I can see that it's going along the top there a little bit. A few small ones came out, but you can see it right there. But that big one right there, that is also covered with druzy. And then here's that big massive one that's just completely covered all over. And I just ran my chisel up here because I saw a little weak spot. And then we're ready to come off. I think that might be. Yeah, it's a little chunk, little tiny chunk there that came off, but we'll clean it when we get home. But here will be this one. And you can see a little bit of it down here. Won't be able to really see it out here till we get it home because there's so much clay on this stuff out here. Alright, we'll see what else we can chip off this thing. A nice one come out from right along in this area. It'll be real nice and pretty once we get it home on the side. And then right there's a little one. Alright. I was noticing these were hiding, some of them that were smaller and loose up above these things. So I've been driving my chisel sideways in here. I think I got another one right here ready to go. I wonder if that might be all the way to the side over here. We got some up there. See when we get it home. There's another one. A little tiny one. We'll keep picking, see if we can get another one to pop out. Alright, this one might be a little bit better. Clay on it, but yeah. It's gonna be all over the side of it. Get some more of that clay off. That clay's really wet today. We'll take that one. Alright guys, we're gonna call it on this one and go home and get these cleaned up. Just a real quick look at what it looks like here. How we've dug in to where it started out here by this little tree right here. It started out right here and it's worked its way all the way back there. Let's get home and get them cleaned. Alright, here we are and all cleaned up. First I give them a spray down with the water hose, and I let them soak 12 to 24 hours and iron out. That usually gets them on these. And on the few of the bigger ones here, you can see all that shirt that's attached to them. That shirt's very heavy. What I did on a few of the big ones, 2 of them, I broke them down while I was out there. There was just too much weight to carry out. But I did get one of the big ones, the very first one we pulled out. And I would guess it's probably about 50 or 60 pounds. It is very, very heavy. Look at all that shirt. I had to carry this thing out by itself, and I even had to take a break halfway to the truck. It is very heavy. But they cleaned up real nice as usual. Really big pieces, but mostly chert on them. That's the problem. It just look at all that chert. That's a big old chunk of chert. There's that real nice one there. Look at that sparkle on that thing. Right there's a pretty good one too. We got a bunch of the small ones. And also over here, these are some that have just been sprayed off with a garden hose. You see how they still have that orange staining on them? That's when the iron out comes in action and it takes all that off for you. But these will be some real nice ones too. This trip here I didn't do any video on. These were right before I went and did this video trip out there. Really like that one. But on this trip I did get a few of the big ones. They're just really hard to get out of there. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. Like, subscribe, and comment as usual. and catch you on the next one.